Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Wine Down Wednesday. It's Trish here, your fearless leader of Winos Unite, and I wanted to go live. It's Wednesday night. It's been a heck of a week thus far for me, so I wanted to just go live into the group and welcome everybody and kind of tell you a little bit about myself. So I'm going to give it just a minute or two. I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping for myself as far as in the group and a couple of things. So as you pop in, just let me know that you're here and you've got your wine ready and you're ready to talk about some vino and how awesome Wine Down Wednesdays are. I've got a white wine tonight. It's a Pinot Gris. It's really, really good. It's actually not from my wine club, but it is a Josh Sellers Pinot Gris. It's really, really good. I am awaiting for my next shipment from the wine club to get here, so I'm really excited about that. But I'm going to give it just a few minutes, wait for some folks to pop in if you're available, and then we're going to get started. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, and it's going to be awesome. So bear with me just a moment. As you pop in, let me know where you're calling from. Where are you? A lot of people are in Tampa. I've got a lot of my Tampa friends that are going to be popping in. So as you pop in, just say, "Hey, I'm here." Raise your glass up. Okay. I am just doing something really quickly as I wait for some folks to pop in. And we're going to talk about Wine Wednesday and all the awesomeness that is included in enjoying a delightful glass of vino, or a bottle for that matter. Trust me, I don't judge you, so don't judge me, just saying. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. So I was just doing something real quick I had to take care of. I was waiting for some peeps to pop in. So if you so desire, raise your glass. Be happy that it's Wine Wednesday. So I wanted to introduce myself to some people. And I know there's some people in the group who might know me, probably know me. And wine time. Welcome, Amber. Welcome, welcome. So happy Wine Down Wednesday to all of you. From me to you with love. Lots of love and lots of vino, for that matter. So this is probably going to be a regular thing. I want to try to do it at 8:30 every Wednesday evening. I do have 2 small children, so a little backstory about me. My name is Trish, so hi, welcome. And so this group was established and formed because for one, I'm a wino. But more importantly, I wanted to have an opportunity to bring all of my fellow winos. It initially started as a mommy wine club, a mommy wine group. And then I realized that daddies need love too, and there's plenty of daddies out there who enjoy a glass of wine. And I don't want to just make it only for moms, only for dads. So I wanted to make it for everybody. So here's the bottom line. If you love wine, you're welcome into the group. So I created the group because I am, in fact, a part of a really awesome wine club called Direct Sellers. That's CELLARS. And the reason why I joined the club is because, so I've been a digital marketer for about six or 7 months now. And when I first started doing the digital marketing thing, I've always had a love for wine. So once I realized how cool it is on all these different social media platforms to introduce the wine business and talk about wine, my love for wine, and I love to cook, so I'd like to do food and wine pairings and offer things like that. So when I was pregnant with my son, I've got 2 little kids. My daughter is almost 3, and my son is now a little over 1. He's, I think, 14 months old. When I got pregnant with my son, I turned to my husband and I said, honey, we're going to need to be a part of a wine club. So after my son was born and I got into the digital marketing space of business, I realized that I wanted to find a wine company, a wine business that offered some sort of an affiliate marketing thing. And I wasn't really finding the right fit for me. So as you pop in, please say hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know where you're calling in from, right? I'm actually drinking a Pinot Gris tonight. And as you pop in, tell me where you are, who you are, and tell me what you're drinking, because it's Wine Down Wednesday, everybody. So enjoy. Let's have a little sip, shall we? Cheers. Cheers to all you other winos out there. As you pop in, let me know where you are and what delightful glass of vino you are enjoying this evening. So the bottle that I'm drinking tonight is a Pinot Gris. It's from Josh Cellars, which is actually not from my wine club, but whatever. I'm not hating on anything, right? So this is a Columbia Valley. This is actually a really, really good wine. My husband and I have been all about the Pinot Gris lately, so pretty excited about it. It's great. It's there's this one, and there's Acrobat is another really good one that I love. So, hey Renee, honey. Oh, you're so cute. I'm trying to save my wine for the weekend. That's hilarious. You know, Wednesday nights, Mama's got to have her wine. It's the middle of the week. So anyway, long story short about the whole wine club. So I wanted to do affiliate marketing, and that's actually funny. I'm glad that Renee's in here. That's actually when I met Renee. So Renee and I got to chit-chatting one day, and I know, me too. I'm so glad that I joined it. It's awesome. Renee and I got to chit-chat, and turns out that we both love wine, and she kind of just said, hey, you know, I'm a part of this really awesome wine club, and that's how I joined up. I realized a really great opportunity when I heard it, and so I was like, I'm totally in. I definitely want to do this. So what's cool about the wine club, it's called Direct Cellars, Cellars. So it's a fun, like, kind of little play on words, and it's basically a wine club where you can just be a part of the club as a club member, and if you can get your wine, right, shipped to your front door every month. And if 3 other people also join the wine club with you, even just as a customer, you get your wine for free. So that's pretty cool. And then there's also the sales opportunity. So if you want to be a part of it and you want to do direct selling with it, and, you know, network marketing, whatever, then you can do that. But you guys, it's wine. It's not like you're selling a hard sell product. It's wine. It's awesome. So that's why I did it. Yeah, make money while you sleep. So, hello, Barb. Welcome, honey. Welcome, welcome. So raise your glasses, and I want to give a great big fat cheers to all of my fellow winos. So Winos Unite, and cheers. And there's going to be other topics. So this is the second topic of the night that I need to get off my chest, and this is why we're doing Wine Down Wednesday, every Wednesday night at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, right here in Winos Unite. My son today, I had to go pick him up. Well, my husband actually left to go do it, but we had to go pick him up from daycare because he has yet another low-grade fever with apparently another ear infection. So I'm breathing through it. I'm trying to just calm down. He's probably going to need to go on another antibiotic. So again, a little bit of my backstory too. So I'm a mom, obviously. I've got a 2.5-year-old daughter, a 1-year-old son. My daughter's going to be 3 in August. And my daughter has been healthy as a horse, like her whole little life. Like, she gets a little cold here and there. But Tampa is having the worst pollen/allergy season we've ever seen. And my son has been a congested baby literally like since he was born. It's been awful. So, and I know, like, there's a plenty of moms out there and other parents out there, especially in the Tampa area, who are feeling me. It sucks. It sucks when your kid's sick, like, all the time. He's a happy baby, and he's, like, such a good boy, and he's sweet as can be, but he's always sick, and it's aggravating. So anyway, the other thing that I wanted to say is if you enjoy this group so far, I try to keep it cool. I try to keep it light. I try to throw a bunch of funny wine memes in here and celebrate winos uniting. So if you know anybody else who loves wine as much as you, please feel free to invite them to the group. Everybody's welcome. Wine Down Wednesdays, I just want to talk about what's going on. So kids are, God, I love being a mom, but at the same time, it's like somebody once told me it was the hardest job I'd ever love, and that could not be farther from the truth. So Wine Down Wednesdays, have a glass of wine. I'll tell you a little bit about the club that I'm in, and then we're going to talk about what's going on. What's going on with you? So tell me, what's your topic of the week? What's your topic of the week? I would love to hear something that you're just like, something with work's going kind of funky and you just want to let it go, or your kids are driving you crazy, or you just found a freaking awesome bottle of wine that you want to share and talk about. So tell me what you're sipping on tonight, because I'm sipping on a glass of Pinot Gris and I'm really enjoying it. So talk to me. Please feel free to share this, by the way. Anybody and everybody are invited into this group. If somebody that you know likes wine, please feel free to share the group. The more the merrier. I think the last time I checked, we had close to 100 people in here. So let's see. While I'm hanging out, while I'm looking. I also have a page, an actual business page for this called Trisha's Wine Shack. So, and I'm going to be sharing some pretty fun information on there too, specifically about the business. So we have 92 members. 92 members, that's pretty cool. So the more the merrier. Like I said, if you know anybody else who loves wine like you do or like I do, then please feel free to share in the loveliness. I'm also going to be offering some really fun contests throughout this page. So again, it's an opportunity. I'll be offering some contests where people will be winning bottles of wine. I'll be offering some pretty awesome food and wine pairing PDF downloads. I do love to cook. Those of you who are in the group and you're a friend of mine, you know that I love to cook and I can really throw down in the kitchen. I try to follow a low-carb lifestyle, something that I'm really passionate about. So if you are interested in a really fun food and wine pairing situation, then I'd be happy to do that for you. Some other things that people I find are really interested in where it comes to the wine industry is, what wines do you have to worry about aerating more or using what's the difference between a Pinot Gris and a Pinot Grigio, and, what times of the year do you drink more of a red wine over a white wine? So I am happy to talk about some of that right now. So one of the things that I do want to talk about is we're coming up on summer. And summertime is obviously, for me, it's a white wine time of year. We're in spring, Easter's here, we're coming up on summer, and I always prefer a lighter wine during the summertime. So, and a lot of people feel that way about wine. If I do drink a red, it's usually going to be with like a grilled steak. We're grilling out, and there's some grilled vegetables, grilled steak, like a nice flank steak, marinated flank steak or something like that. Nothing too heavy, pretty light. Really lean cut steak, and my husband and I will typically pair that with a Pinot Noir. I think a Pinot Noir is really good, nicer, lighter red, and it's a little bit more floral. It's not quite as heavy. And when I say heavy, I mean, obviously in the wintertime, there's nothing more fantastic during the winter on a cold winter's white night than a nice glass of Malbec or a Merlot, right? It's just like a warmer wine. It kind of hits you a little bit differently. but a Pinot Noir is awesome. I absolutely love that as a steak pairing wine, specifically in the summertime, like a good grilled steak. So that's something, that little tip that I like to kind of throw out there. It's been my personal preference. And a lot of times it can be your preference. What kind of, some people don't even like red wine. Some people don't like white wine. So it's kind of whatever your preference is. As we get into the summer, though, I do love a Pinot Gris. My husband and I are really big. I enjoy a good Pinot Grigio when I'm eating a salad, a nice light salad, or even a like a spinach salad with some fresh fruit, like fresh berries and goat cheese and some almonds or walnuts, whatever. So I do enjoy a Pinot Grigio with that, or a Pinot Gris. Sauvignon Blanc is fantastic as a white wine like that. So what's cool though, specifically about the wine club, is that so you can either get all red or all white, or you can mix it up and do half and half red and white. So if you're somebody who, I like red and I like white, I'm that person. A couple of years back, I definitely wasn't like that. Years back, I was more of just a white wine person or just a red wine person. Well, with the club, you can do either or, which is really cool. And the other cool thing about the club, too, is that they offer a 100% guarantee on every bottle of wine. So if you get your box in and you crack it open and you open up a bottle of wine and you're like, man, I just don't like this. This is like a really dry red or a super sweet white that I'm not feeling it. Then you call them up, you let them know, and they send you a new bottle and it's free. Like they pay for shipping and everything, no questions asked. So that's a pretty cool deal. I don't know a whole lot of wine clubs that do that. But anyway, so as far as Wine Down Wednesday, I'm enjoying a Pinot Gris. It's not from the wine club. I went out and bought a bottle a few days ago. My husband and I like to keep our our wine cooler fully stocked. So I am just enjoying a lovely glass of wine, and I welcome all of those who join me. So if you do pop in, please let me know where you're from. And if you're drinking a glass of wine tonight for Wine Down Wednesday, let me know what you're drinking. What are we having? Cheers. Renee says the kids. Oh, yeah. Kids are crazy. Crazy. My little boy is, I think he's stirring. He's been sick. So I'm actually going to cut this a little bit shorter because I think my son is awake and crying. So mommy's got to go tend to the chitlins. Thank you all so much for popping in and for chatting with me this evening. And I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday evening. And I say to you, Winos Unite. Cheers. Peace out.